Ederson is potentially moving to Saudi, potentially not moving to Saudi. It's all question marks and question marks. And today's transfer news, another goalkeeper. Again, we are linked to every goalkeeper in the world at this point. Like, we're just looking for... just realize this, yeah? Ortega is going to be our new number 1. We are just looking for a backup goalkeeper. So why are there all these links everywhere around? Surely there is a decent goalkeeper somewhere in the Premier League that we can buy. No? We need homegrown players, so we might as well go buy someone within the Premier League. So for this first article, I do not believe that it is going to happen, and I'm not going to think about it too long, because we're not even sure if Ederson is actually leaving or not. So, then we'll go to Dani Olmo. And Dani Olmo, I've done 2 videos on him already, but let's talk about him just a bit more in the context of what he will be for our squad. So, he is seemingly interested in being at Manchester City, but he doesn't really care. That's pretty much what I'm getting from here. It's not something I think about. It's pretty much the best way to sum up this article. He doesn't care. He just does not care. So, if we do talk about this from a tactical standpoint, then we are looking at something like this. So, obviously De Bruyne, if I can find him on the pitch somewhere, I know he's somewhere on here. De Bruyne, not quite at that age anymore where he can play every game of the season. So, let's say we bring in Dani Olmo, right? So, Dani Olmo will be coming in because, obviously, De Bruyne getting a bit older. Now, Dani Olmo, he will not immediately slot into De Bruyne's position. It's not something like looking for a backup DM where we are just ravaging around trying to get a DM. This transfer can wait. We can wait. We can get Dani Olmo. We can wait and get Florian Wirtz. We can wait longer yet and bring in Echeverri from Girona. But that's a bit of a gamble. So, this does not have to happen immediately. De Bruyne still has a season, maybe 2 seasons, left in him for Manchester City. Will he play less? Yes. But Manchester City has already proven to be capable of playing without De Bruyne. Remember when we played Alvarez in midfield? Please never show us that again. But Manchester City, and we weren't really playing like this when that was happening. We were playing more like this. But Manchester City has already proven to be capable of handling themselves without De Bruyne. And we were playing something like this. It worked for the most part. Not really, but we survived, right? We survived long enough for De Bruyne to come back in. So, assuming De Bruyne gets no injuries, we can probably survive without De Bruyne, without this Dani Olmo coming in. For the moment. We're going to look at somebody to bring in the future. Musiala, Wirtz, Olmo, whoever. That is all well and fine. Echeverri, blah blah blah. That is well good. We want a De Bruyne replacement at some point, right? But it's not our priority. Our priority is getting a defensive midfielder to give Rodri some rest. And, if possible, getting Cancelo out. Cancelo has been a liability to Manchester City. We also still have Nunez in our squad. For the people who don't realize, Issa Kabore is still at Manchester City. Go look that up. He has a contract at Manchester City until 2026, I believe. He is still at Manchester City. Calvin Phillips still at Manchester City. Manchester City is looking at, we have to get rid of players, we have to bring in players for the future. What are we actually doing? And so, Dani Olmo. I have absolutely no idea how likely Dani Olmo is. Because this is the least urgent, should I say. It's not unurgent, but you get what I'm saying. This is not as urgent as getting in a new defensive midfielder as getting in a Bernardo Silva replacement, because Silva is washed, let's be honest. As getting out Nunez, Cancelo, Calvin Phillips, Issa Kabore. We have a lot of stuff to do. This is not our priority. But if it does happen, I will be happy because I think he is a baller. And I think that's where I'll end the video. Thank you guys for watching to the end if you have stuck around through my ramblings. And if you're new to the channel, please consider liking and subscribing. Always helps out a ton. And yeah, tell me down below if you disagree with anything. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.